Hey guys, for dinner this evening I'm going to be making something really quick and easy and fast because in case you can't hear the fans, it's really hot. That's why I'm wearing icky, baggy clothing that's really unpleasant, so just ignore that. But yeah, so if you have a lot of like salad dressings like this kicking around with some spare tofu and stuff and you just want to make something really quick, this is going to be the recipe for you. In here, again, this is going to look really gross, but I swear to God it'll be delicious. I have some tofu. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, I have some tofu marinating in this Kraft Asian sesame seed salad dressing. Again, you don't have to marinate it, but I prefer to just because I think that tofu soaks up the flavor a lot. But anyway, what you're going to need for this, because I'm trailing off on salad dressings and stuff, you're going to need a wok. You're going to need some frozen vegetables. Can't see it, sorry. Oopsie. These are Asian ones. They're preferable. I don't know. You can use whatever frozen vegetables you want. I think Asian tastes better. You're going to need, I think I already said that, Asian sesame seed, Kraft, vinaigrette stuff, whatever, salad dressing. You're going to need a colander to strain your rice. Again, you can use either brown or white. I prefer brown just because it's healthier. Whoopsie. You're going to need a pot to cook the rice in. I have my little measuring cup because for me, when I'm just making a serving, I always cook a third of a cup. And you're going to need a spoon. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is turn on your stove like I did and start boiling your water. Next, you're going to take your wok, turn it to about, I don't know, medium-ish, and take your tofu vinaigrette salad dressing concoction, and hang on, I'm going to put you down because it's hard to do this with two hands. You take it and you dump it. This probably looks really gross, I'm sorry. You dump it in your wok. What you can do, sorry you're not going to be able to see this, fill your jar up with a little bit of water and just close and shake this. And you'll be able to get the last little bit of salad dressing out. Ew, okay, this looks really nasty. I swear to God, it's going to be really good at the end. I keep saying that, but it looks horribly nasty. So, you start cooking that up while your rice water is boiling. Another note is that you don't have to use this specific salad dressing I'm using. I mean, this is Asian sesame. I just figured it tasted really good in a salad once, and I was like, oh, I'll try it in a stir fry, and it worked well. But you can experiment with different salad dressings. I've used a couple different ones before, so whatever your preference. Alright, so my water is boiling. You've seen the last video. This is pretty much what I did last time. You pour your rice in. I'm going to just add a little bit more just because I couldn't quite grab all of it because it's really hard to get down to the bottom of that jar. But you let that sit, and like I said in my other video, in case you didn't watch it, I set it for about 15 minutes. I had turned up the temperature for my wok because this was cooking a little too slowly. But anyway, once you're cooking your rice and it's boiling, it should look like this. So if it's not, I apologize for informing you to have your wok at a lower temperature. It should be a little higher. It's been a little bit since I've made this. So anyway, you keep stirring that up essentially until a lot of this juice has soaked up and into the tofu. Alright, as you can see now the sauce is pretty much thickened up to the consistency I like. It's been about 10, well, there's 10 minutes left. I've been cooking this for approximately 5 minutes. So now, I'm going to put you on my tripod yet again because I don't have multiple hands because I'm not an octopus. You're going to take out your frozen vegetables. I had to put them back in the freezer simply because it is boiling hot here, like I said. Just rip it open. Mine's already ripped open because I was trying to crush the vegetables and I kind of crushed the bag too hard and it busted open. But anyway, you take about half. Like you can see, there's like a huge chunk. It wouldn't break. But anyway, you take about, I don't know, half the bag of vegetables, depending on how big your bag is, and if the damn vegetables will come out of the bag. There we go. So about half of that. And you just start kind of stirring it in. If you have a ginormous chunk of vegetable ice just chilling in your wok like I do, just try to put some like hot sauce over it or something. Just let it sit. It'll melt eventually. It's just, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that particular bag of vegetables. It decided to be difficult. So after much stabbing with this spoon to get that ice block like bashed apart and melted, I realized that I had forgotten that a half a bag of vegetables wasn't all that much. So scratch what I said about using only half. You're going to use the entire, whoa, that's a lot of ice, the entire bag of vegetables. So since I was a dope and forgot that this stupid recipe required an entire bag of vegetables, while we're waiting for that to dethaw and start bubbling and stuff some more, we already have our rice finished. So we'll just put, hang on, tripod, goodness gracious. I apologize that this video must be so crappy. It is really hot, so my brains are fried. But anyway, you're going to take your rice that is already cooked, which shouldn't be cooked already because our vegetables aren't cooked, but we're going to pretend that our vegetables are cooked, I guess. Anyway, put this rice just over to the side until your vegetables are cooked some more. Just another little note, if you're having issues as I am with all this this extra water, you probably shouldn't or wouldn't, because you're not going to have like an insane freak bag like I did that had a ton of ice in it. But if you do come across this problem, just turn up your burner a little bit. Like I almost have it to max right now. I don't know if I would recommend max. I'm just doing it because I'm careful and I know what to do if my food starts to burn. But anyway, turn it up a little higher. It'll make the evaporating process go faster and you'll have less water. Alright, now if you can't see, I have a lot less water. Only a little bit is left. You shouldn't try to eliminate all of it. So what you're going to do is turn it to about medium, because you don't want to keep having it at this temperature, otherwise you're going to have burning vegetables. Blah. Sorry, I can't talk today. Now what you're going to do, because if you can't see, since a lot of the water is gone, it's kind of diluted and there's not much sauce left, so you're going to add a little bit, or probably in my case a lot more of this. Just sprinkle it on as much as you want. Probably seems like a lot, but it really isn't, I promise, and it'll make it taste good. So you just stir that up and kind of use your eye. I mean, I'm going to probably add a little more just because I want it to be evenly coated. So after you've let your generous amount of sauce that you just added cook for, I don't know, a couple minutes, not very long, you'll notice it's quite, well, the sauce is quite thick and stuff, so you should probably turn off the burner. You can leave it on the burner, but make sure you turn the burner off. And you take that rice that I told you to put away a long time ago that still hopefully is warm, mine is, and you take however many vegetables, whatever amount you want, and some sauce, of course, because I like to drizzle lots of sauce on it, and your dish is pretty much finished other than mixing it up and eating it. Again, I apologize if this video is kind of all over the place. The heat really scrambles my brains, but hopefully you could follow some of it. Hope you enjoy and take care.